Today made me realize that fucking Amazon is shit.
Somebody, somebody said when R. Kelly sees Diddy walk into prison, and had this fucking picture of fucking TV fucking just hyped to turn it around.
Nah, that's crazy.
That's so foul. Why is this all over my feed?
For some reason, I just don't know. I don't know if Beyonce would be with him if he was really weird.
She was groomed. What do you mean? She was hella young when he got with her. She was in her teens.
She was groomed?
Jay-Z was in his like early 20s. Yeah. She was 1,000% groomed. What do you mean? That's the craziest thing I ever heard. She don't know any better.
Damn, just nobody safe?
Nobody's safe. She don't know no better, and she probably in with it too. no pedestrians were crossing over the bridge, but there was a night crew working on the bridge.
And all the cars on there. They were driving on it.
They said that there was no people driving on it at the time. There was just a night crew on the bridge.
And they all just got toasted?
I think 3 of 6 are alive. Or 3 of 8. Something like that. I don't know about the people on the boat though. They could got squished.
Yeah, the fact today that I have one of the hardest routes and I don't get help, like, what is dispatch doing? Instead, they're arguing with me. Like, to the point where I had to ask, like, who's on the phone right now? You need more training, bro. What's wrong with you? But I had a pretty good day trading, which is nuts. And I noticed something crazy today. Like, people always pay attention to, like, highs and lows and where the market closes. None of that matters. It's all about where it opens. Because if it opens and we can't stay above the open, that's bearish. Or if we open and, like, we're just flying and, like, we come back and, like, we're holding the open, like, that's bullish. Like, that's a definition of, like, an up day. So, like, that's just a simple fact about the market. So then, like, once I started thinking, like, okay, what else? What are other facts about the market? And I just noticed that if on, like, one of my charts, the tick charts, the only way it goes up is if buyers overpower sellers. And then the only way it goes down is if sellers are overpowering buyers. So then, just focusing on those three things. Are we above the opens or are we below? And then are buyers overpowering sellers? Like, it's literally that simple, which is crazy. And I just have to manage risk. So, like, if I see it's rejecting my areas and it's below the open, like I'm looking at, and I see my charts are like red paint and my tick chart is showing sellers overpowering buyers, like, that's a selling opportunity. And until that changes, I should just be selling. I obviously managing my risk. And then vice versa. Like, if I see the price is over these open levels, I already have labels, but I've never thought about leaving them there. Because, like, I just thought it was kind of ugly on my chart. But, like, it makes so much sense looking at previous opens. Like, okay, what was Monday's open? Are we lower than Monday's open? And are buyers overpowering sellers? If they are, then okay, then that's the target. Because Monday would be the weekly open. So if buyers are overpowering sellers down here, then I know what my target is. And if we get up here and reject, then I'm like, okay, we're still selling. But if we get through here and bust out, then, like, I know this section is the bottom wick of the weekly candle, which is crazy concept. So, like, in my day trades, if it flips to weekly open, then I know that that's potentially the bottom of the week. And so, like, people think of, like, monthly and quarterly and yearly levels, but it's really all about, are we above today's open? Are we above this week's open? And if those two things are true, you should just be a buyer until it looks, until like it breaks support. And then are we below the daily open? Are we below the weekly open? I should just be looking for sell setups until I see buyer step in, and then that's literally the bottom of the week, and that's when I can hold. And so I don't know, it's so crazy. Like, it's actually that simple. Just thinking about the facts, not like, oh, what's Jerome Powell gonna do? What's Apple earnings gonna do? None of that matters. It's crazy. Because all that is priced in. Everybody in the world is pricing in right there with their buys and sells. So I don't need to worry about any of that. I literally only have to do what it's saying. Like, it's that simple. And then, like, it sounds stupid and cliche, but like, I don't know. I feel like everybody overthinks it so much. I was even overthinking it.
I was literally just thinking. You've been overthinking everything.
Well, the whole world overthinks the market. But it's that simple. The market tells all. And I have the two charts right here in front of me because I made it side by side. I guess you can't really see it, but I really should probably set up another monitor, but I put it both on the same screen right here. And I literally don't have to watch anything else. You hear it?
Yo.
Yeah, like if I have slope and acceleration on this side increasing, and then I see like the actual transactions of buyers and sellers increasing on this side, that's a clear buy. Like I don't know. So obvious. And like today, I took advantage of it. No, it's just crazy. Market's so overcomplicated for no reason. And then that would make sense why a stock could have good earnings, but it goes down because the earnings is already priced in. So I literally just have to think everything is priced in at all times because like it kind of is. If someone has inside knowledge, they're playing it, so that's priced in. Or if everybody's gambling on earnings, it's kind of priced in. Like if I just see it, so that's another thing, right? Right when the earnings comes out, that level, right where the open is of the earnings candle is, that's the level. So like if earnings comes out and we're above that very moment that it came out, then that's obviously good. People are reacting to it positively. But if we get below it and we're just like hitting its head, we can't get back above it, and then okay, that's literally the market saying, even if this is good news, we're selling it. And I guess I just have it all. I was just thinking of things like, okay, if Taiwan gets invaded by China, what's that going to do to semiconductors? And so I was right about that. Semiconductors went crazy, and they're probably going to invade Taiwan within the next couple of years. But like that doesn't matter actually to what I'm trading. Like it sounds cool that I can predict that, but it doesn't actually matter at all. It is literally comes down to as simple as our buyers overpowering sellers, our sellers overpowering buyers, and is my system agreeing with that? And if my system agrees with that, I should just be in that position. With obviously my set risk, but like my target should be until that condition right there changes. So as long as those 2 points are valid, I should just be sitting in the position up until it says, okay, sellers are overpowering buyers now, or the market opens and we can't hold open. But I was never able to code that before. Because I never thought about it in that criteria. Which is crazy. So then now I just need to come up with conditions like, okay, how long does it have to be above a level to be confirming? Like, kind of a random number, but I'll do 10 minutes because every time frame is divisible by 10. So like the daily breaks up into 10 minutes, the weekly breaks up into 10. The 4 hour breaks into 10, 2 hour breaks into 10, 1 hour breaks into 10, 30-minute breaks into 10, 20. Only time frames that wouldn't break into 10 would be 15 and 45-minute, but like those are hella random. So if I get a candle close above my level, then that's a potential reversal. But if it wicks, that's a denial. Which is pretty good if-then statement. So if price, so I'm trying to think how I could, because I've always had perfect entries, but I never had really good exits. But this literally randomly, in my like worst day at Amazon today, I somehow figured out potential exits. So if buyers are overbuying sellers, slope is increasing, acceleration is increasing, which can be simplified to paint is green. And I get a candle close above my level of interest, bullish. And then bearish would be the opposite. It would be sellers overbuying buyers, slope decreasing, acceleration decreasing, candle close below my level of interest. So that's 2 exits. And then 2 potential other exits would be same thing, same criteria, but the denial I said, where it goes up through a level, but within the 10-minute time frame, it comes back below the time frame, or below the level of interest, and that would be a denial because like on my chart, it would show a wick through the level. Damn. It's actually insane. And then there are certain days of the month that don't happen every month where the weekly and monthly are the same day. Like Monday is also the first of the month. Or like that could also be the first day of the 3 month because it's quarterly. They do quarterly statements. So like let's say April 1st, let's say it happened on a Monday. That'd be a brand new daily open, weekly open, monthly open, quarterly open.
Yeah.
And so like depending on how aggressive it is in one direction, like that's a statement. Or for example, last year was a down year in the market, and the high of the year was January 3rd. Because it went up barely and just completely rejected, never looked back. And then the low of this year was pretty near the open actually. So it's almost like so obvious it's hiding in plain sight. Like they can't hold their fucking shit in. Like the fresh time frame starts, they just jump at it. And then pricing will come back to it and they either support it or they don't. And that's a telling sign if they support it or they don't. I've been like kind of paying attention to it, but I've never really narrowed it down into codable statements. I've already had like all the levels coded. I had slope and acceleration coded. But I never had like, okay, they're defending the monthly open right here. Like I should be bullish until they stop defending this level. Like I've never had such a telling sign. Or for example, like let's say it's a yearly open. They're defending the yearly open today. Until they stop doing that, then obviously I shouldn't fight that. And then once it pushes away, like okay, obviously one side won, and I should be playing that side until it hits another level of interest, and then the same thing happens again. All right, are they defending or are they rejecting? It's so crazy because it seems so simple, but there's just so much noise, like interest statements and options volatility and gamma and delta and all this random shit. And
get away from the media, bro.
I don't. I'm
Just
not.
look at the numbers.
I'm not. I'm never on the media.
Well,
What are you talking about?
get out.
I'm just saying
media
it.
is news.
Bro.
News is the same shit. Is it not?
That's not even my point.
What do you mean? That is your point. You gotta look at the numbers.
Yeah.
Stop listening to looking at all the noise. Is that what you were not just saying?
Yep.
Alright.
is it?
Huh? No, he was hopping around.
For me?
Yeah, I thought you were limping.
No, I was gigging.
You were bopping, I seen you.
I was bobbing. No, I was limping. That was crazy.
No, I was like, damn, what happened at work? Like, what'd you do?
I just broke my shit. No, I was bobbing.
Pull the old granny, fucking fly off the fucking.
Fucking fell off the lift.
Fall off the lift?
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
That'd be crazy, actually.
That would be insane. Oh. Is there games on today?
Huh?
Galen,
Yeah.
is there games on?
College?
Yeah.
No, not till Friday.
Damn, so we dry?
Dry. They only do it on the weekends.
Lame. What time is your guys' flight back?
I don't remember. In the morning sometime? Because Drew has to go to a concert that day.
When?
The Wednesday when we're coming back. Nah, my neck.
Lean back. Hmm. Lean your neck back. Flex it. You just be my cheeks.
What's up?
You know, be my cheeks on Saturday. Did you see that from shirt?
What?
You didn't hear one fucking word I said?
You're mumbling. Something about shirt. Cheeks.
That's my favorite meme. This is the new one. What's that, brother? Ooh. Have you seen this one? Brother,
Oh, I haven't seen that.
You wanna hop on?
I already hopped on.
Alright then.
I already hopped on, bros.
Brother, ooh. You fucking buy the scoop?
Yeah, chill. Nah, I ain't buy the scoop. Actually, I haven't bought any of them yet. I was still looking. I was looking at reviews of like different ones. The one I sent in the group chat, apparently the wheels are like fucking bad after a certain amount of time.
Oh no, I've seen some parents that had like legit like ones that were like that, but like it legit had like a little seat for their kid and like a
No,
drink
the actual Red
carrier,
Bull one is crazy.
like a backrest for their kids and shit, and like they could strap them in, like you know.
ain't catching me in the fucking.
No, that shit's
You don't know they'd be too small, but like
you didn't see that?
Nah.
Bro, Mom sent me that
Never
shit.
had a
Cause
chance.
I was asking her, because Renee said, like, ask Renee, or Mom if she's got, shit.
Scooting around on the.
And I said, I'm gonna be cutting up in the airport, be fucking weaving. Damn, Renee. You got the busted ankles, just getting in the slippers.
Long day.
But yeah, no, I was looking at the reviews of the one I sent, and fucking people were saying, fucking
wheels fall off.
first day, wheels are getting stuck and shit. So I was like,
Nah.
nah.
That would have me hot.
That's what I'm saying. Like, imagine it, like, first time.
Spending some. How much is it? I didn't even look.
It was 130 for the
Oh yeah,
wheels.
spending 130 and fucking having the wheels pop
That's what
off.
I'm saying. So then I was looking at one that's a little bit more pricier, like not too much, but it was like $40 more. But people were like, "Oh yeah, nah, this is like actual good ones. It has like good material." Because some people were even saying the fucking, it was the shits were getting dent and shit, like in this, like grabbing it back from like fucking.
From the people?
From the people, because obviously, they probably just be throwing the
don't
luggage
give a
in.
fuck.
Yeah, they just throw it in, right? So people were saying some of them came back like from fucking
Dented?
the baggage claim, fucking dented and shit. So I'm like, nah, wheels fucked up, fucking
Dented?
dent in my shit. Like, nah, I gotta get a little bit more quality. A little more quality. So I was like, the one I was looking at was like 180, but I also seen like, some review sites was basically saying like it's like best of the best for the price range. So
Yeah.
I was like, $40 more,
Yeah,
whatever.
that looked nice because it came with like a bag, like.
Yeah, the new one I was looking at, because I added both of them just in case, because I was like, if I go cheap, it's just like, I'll use whatever, but then I was like, if I get a good quality one, it's not like super, like different price range, but it's a 3 set instead of the 4 set. So I'll get like the big bag for the carry-on. Oh yeah, this one's got the, what's it called? The TSA lock. So niggas can't get in my bag unless it's TSA, which I don't know what TSA lock is, or maybe they have like a special thing where they can get into the bag if they need
Apparently,
to.
the new thing is you should look for ones that have unbreakable zippers. Because the zippers, people, even if they have those
Unbreakable.
locks and shit on them, they can
They
take
just bust open the zipper.
They can bust open the zip. They take a pen, like a ballpoint.
And just like wedge it
They
inside.
fucking stab it, and they're able to break open the zipper part and pull it apart.
Yeah, wait, nah, I haven't seen shit like that.
No, yeah. So I don't know like what they've done to fix that, but like to prevent zipper shit. But
So yeah, this
I
one
know
just
that's like a
this
thing.
one just says a durable YKK zipper, whatever that means, but
okay, that's probably what it is.
but it definitely
That
has.
might be the new.
But it does say built-in TSA lock, and like it has like the lock where you like actually have to do the code lock,
Yeah,
and,
the code.
and then the fucking little homies fit inside it. So
Yeah.
that one's already better than some of the other ones I've seen.
Yeah, at least it's got a built-in lock. But
yeah, that unbreakable zipper is crazy. You probably gotta look specifically for that.
no, I think what you said, the durable
You
zipper.
think the durables got it?
Durable might be it.
They
They already caught on. What
They-
else?
Yeah, they might have already caught on.
They
Because at
already-
first I
that might
was
be it.
looking, like if I need like all of them, like a 3-piece or a 2-piece, like the luggage bags.
Yeah.
And the 28 inches says it's like travel days for like 7 to 9. So I might just need the one big bag instead of using a big bag and a carry-on. I guess I could probably still bring like a backpack or something for like
You can bring a
charger
backpack
and, like,
for your
headphones and like whatever shit, right?
mini shit.
Because at first I was gonna do like.
If you want to get snacks and shit.
Yeah,
you
because at
have
first I was gonna get a
bag.
big bag or like the medium bag, because it comes with all three. It comes like small,
the neck
small, medium,
rest.
large. I'll just say like small, medium, large. Because at first I was just gonna use the medium and then bring the small as a carry-on, but I could just use the jumbo. Because the medium it says 4 to 7 days travel time, or like 4 to 7 travel days, and then the small one is like 1 to 4. So like, you put my shoes in it or something, random other shit, just in the travel bag.
Yeah.
Cause I was trying to figure.
Souvenirs, don't forget. You might
Exactly,
buy
like shit,
shit
and that's
now.
what I was thinking. That's why I also want to bring a little bit
extra space.
just in case I buy
We
clothes.
don't have a scale here for you guys to.
Oh, yeah,
it's
to
such
weigh
a
it.
certain amount of weight.
Yeah, because it's like 50 pounds or something, 40 pounds.
Some shit like that.
Let me see.
It's
Actually.
easily. I was gonna say Google will tell you.
TSA weight. I think that's just for the carry-on, right? Or is it for?
No. Carry on. It's by a certain size, but it doesn't have necessarily a weight limit. It just gotta be small enough. But I know if you're, checking in your bag, there's a weight limit, like what, 50, 70 pounds or something? I can't remember.
Let me see first if there's a weight limit for the
I
carry-on.
remember when Jay and I went to Maui.
Less than
We
35
were
pounds.
close, son. We were close to that weight
What, did
limit.
you guys both have your both your shit in the same bag? that's
No,
why.
we didn't share a bag. We both had separate bags.
Oh,
Because
okay.
we remember all those bags we used to have at your dad's.
That's what I'm saying. We should be able to put like 3 suitcases inside the
There
fucking.
was, we used to have a fucking.
We had like the jumbo brown
like
one.
4 massive
We had the
ones,
jumbo
and then
brown
we
one, the
had-
blue one, and then we had the mini ones, the mini black
I used
ones.
to put all the mini ones inside of one, and then I used to put all the duffel bags inside another large one, and then I had my set with like all of our bags and duffel bags inside of my purple one. But now my purple shit's like my suitcase.
Yeah.
It's like my fucking dresser, I mean.
So this one says carry-on bags must weigh less than 35 pounds and can't exceed 24 inches high. So that's like the perfect.
35?
30 can't be more than. No. Must weigh less than 35 pounds and must not exceed 10 inches deep, probably like baggage weight.
Oh,
Or
35
like,
pounds. Okay, maybe.
and then 16 inches wide and 24 inches high. So like that, the medium one is 24 inches exactly. So that's like the perfect medium, like carry.
Mhm.
So then let me see what.
Yeah, there's a sort of carry-on side. Like,
That's the carry-on size. The weight
Yeah.
limit for checked bags. Let's see.
check-in.
Check-in is 50 pounds.
Yeah.
Maximum weight, and then anything else above that.
No, so if they see somebody's fucking carry-on looking fat, they're like, hey, let me weigh that.
Exactly. That's what I'm
They
saying.
weighing that shit at the fucking check-in.
Exactly, because before you could be like, oh, this is my,
Oh, this is my carry-on. And they're like, hey, that's looking a little fat.
and it's like, yeah, let me weigh that. So
Let
then,
me weigh that.
so then they probably have like a
You say
low
50
key.
or 39?
35 is the carry-on, 50 is the big
Fuck,
in.
man. 35 pounds is a lot.
35 pounds is crazy for a carry-on.
For a carry-on?
'Cause
They're stuffing
Because
their
it says
shit, I'm telling you.
it says cabin carry-on bag, so
Yeah.
that's probably the weight limit. If, for instance, they do 3 carry-on
Yeah,
bags
a lot of
in the
storage.
same thing, it's probably got like a 150 weight limit. So you know they're probably like right below it. Because imagine that shit just fucking
Falling
come.
on our brain.
That's what I'm saying. So
Fucking Boeing.
that part specifically probably has a weight limit, obviously. So
Yeah, that's crazy.
yeah, 24 inches high. Cause yeah, this is like how it looks. Obviously, I want to get that color. I'd probably get like silver. But maybe it's,
Mhm.
this one. But no, so the weight ones.
Those bags are nice.
Yeah, so it's
Those are
coming.
like
Yeah, so
hard
it comes.
shell.
It comes with the. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was looking for. The hard shell. But yeah, it says one of the big in 28, 24, and then 20. So I think the 24 is probably height. I would think it would be height wise, right? Because it said the carry-on is 16 inches wide, 24 inches high. So I think that's what 24 inches. I think it's 20. Because that says exterior on the bottom, but it says 24 inches. So I'm guessing that's 24 inches high. And then yeah, that's also where I was.
I
Getting.
think it's this one. Exterior measurements, this one. 26.
In 26. What's the top
So
one?
I think your smallest bag will be, it says 22 and a half. Like diameter, you know?
Yeah. I wonder if that includes the wheels.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
The extra
The
2 inches.
ba-
The
oh,
extra
that's
two.
fucked
The extra 2 inches is
you're
the
thinking
wheels.
You're getting a big bag, 24 full, and they
That-
got you on the 2 wheel. The
They got
fucking
me on the
wheels.
fucking 2-inch wheels on the fucking base, son.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Nah. They're scamming. They're scamming. I need the fucking portables, the fucking smack ups, fucking hide them in there.
I was just thinking that, like, why do they have them so far away? They should have
It's
a little wheel under.
It's a fucking scam, man. I'm losing 2 inches on fucking maximum height because of the wheels.
Yeah. So you would go.
I'd have to go to 20.
You would go medium and little baby.
Or I could go. Yeah, I could go.
Carry
Yeah.
on.
That's what I was originally thinking. Was go medium, little baby, or big and backpack, or duffel. You know, I could bring the duffel too. But
It's always sometimes it's nice though having the small bag because
you don't need
I'll
to move
use
them
my
around.
small bag for my shoes and shit.
Yeah, you don't need to move
Because
them around. as
sometimes I
much.
don't want my shoes on my clothes.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking.
But it depends. Sometimes the bags nowadays, the new ones, will have
Have
a separating
compartments.
area.
That's probably what I'm gonna do. Cause I want to bring. I was thinking bringing at least like 3 shoes, maybe 3 pairs of
Yeah.
shoes. Cause we're there for 6 days.
Yeah, you guys are running for a long time.
We're there for
I
fucking.
was getting sad earlier today.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh my
what-
god.
I was like, wait, damn, next week you guys are leaving.
We're gonna be all basically from the Friday all the way to the Wednesday. So yeah, the whole weekend gone, and then fucking
It's like
middle of the
half
week,
my week.
half the week we.
I'm just gonna be fucking vegged out.
Girls just be watching shows.
I'm gonna be like, man,
Vegged out is
I don't
crazy.
have to. I don't have to cook.
We're gonna come
I'm
back.
like clean. I'm just gonna be fucking.
We're gonna
just
come
fucking
back and they just withered or what?
withered away.
No, withered away is crazy.
I might not even just do anything. I might just cook my. I love when you guys left. You want to know what I was eating for like after I had the ramen?
Huh?
Grilled cheeses.
Just the baby meals?
I was like, I'm keeping it simple.
The baby meals is
We
funny.
throwing it back. I ain't doing shit this weekend. I was fucking just soup and. One night I had some soup, but I should have got like maybe 2 more cans. Should have had 3 cans.
Yeah, fucking
Yeah.
baby soup?
But I was just having a grilled cheese and then some soup. That's probably what y'all are gonna see me on.
That's actually.
Today's been a wild day of emotions.
Yeah, this guy fucking was going through it. This guy
Bro,
didn't. I
be
picked him
scrapping
up
people
after
at
work,
Amazon.
bro.
Bro, what?
Bro, I picked him up
Bro, I
after
told my
work.
dispatch, someone at dispatch, like, bro, you need more training. Well, first I asked who's on dispatch phone 2. No, it's anything. I'm like, bro, who's
You're
on
about to
dispatch
fight
phone
the
2?
dispatch guy?
And then some dude's like, oh yeah, it was me. I'm like, bro, you need more training.
Yo,
You
chill.
told him to his face.
Everybody's like, oh, yo, what? I'm like, yeah, he was shit. And I walked away. I was so pissed, bro.
Bro, chill. Why your emotions get the best of you?
I told Kingsley, I'm like, bro, your dispatch needs more training. You said 2 people.
Bro, you gotta chill, bro. You gotta chill.
Bro, they stacked me and I asked for help, and they argued with me like why I didn't need help. Bro, Renee picked me up. I worked like 11 hours today, no breaks.
Nah, 11 hours is crazy.
Yeah, I picked him up.
And they're like, no, you're doing fine, you're ahead. I'm like, bro, I haven't taken a break. So I'm gonna take my hour lunch, and then I'm gonna not be ahead no
be
more.
ahead, exactly.
Bro, I was losing shit.
No, I didn't realize you fucking Renee picked you up.
I
was
picked
crazy.
him up.
Picked him up was crazy.
I got
Yeah,
up from
that-
work. He
that
said,
makes
I'm
more
still on my way to the
That makes more
station.
sense. I thought you were just getting
Bro,
hot.
I'm like one of the
like normal.
hardest routes, and they're helping other randoms. And I asked for help, specifically. They're like, nah, like, you're fine, bro.
Nah, you're fine, bro. It's crazy.
Bro, I almost went crazy in the group chat, like, bro, don't be sending me lines of encouragement. Send help.
It's not.
I had to DM them. I had to DM
Bro,
them,
send-
bro.
Send help!
Send the help, all caps.
SOS!
I had to DM them, like, bro, oh my god, I was so upset.
Nah, okay, that makes more sense. Like I thought you were getting hot on your normal your
No,
work
bro,
schedule.
I was like-
that makes more sense. So that's
I
really-
was like doing the hardest route, like
Hold on, hold on,
unstacked
hold
to the
on.
brim.
no,
Bro,
that
so
makes-
I was
halfway-
getting some hot messages.
Bro, halfway through the day, I still can't walk in my fucking, like, in the back.
I gotta show you the
It's
picture.
stacked to the brim.
Nah,
He goes-
that's crazy.
This was late, Drew. Okay, no, this was at 1:45.
Yeah,
So 2 o'clock though, that's kind of late.
And
He's
in the-
already on
in
his
the
way
group
back.
say- You
Yo,
already
in the
been
group
like home
chat,
by
ever
then.
since I told people, like,
He
how
said,
you can turn your service off and you can, like, do a bunch of stops quicker, but it
yeah,
doesn't
this guy was
update
upset.
you on their progress report. So they're like, hey, make sure everybody turns your service on, so we can see you're updated. I'm like, bro, my service is on. My route's insane. Said in the group chat. Didn't respond. Didn't say anything. He said, like, oh, yeah, you guys are doing so great, blah, blah, blah. After that. So I almost
Ignored your message?
Yeah, I almost want to respond there, like, bro, don't send me text of encouragement. Send help. But then I was like, nah, relax.
Let me chill.
Relax. I'm like, bro, send rescue. Fair enough. I didn't say right now, but like I said send a rescue.
Right.
Like right after that message. And they said, oh, turn your service on. I'm like, bro, it's on. Like, bro,
Yeah,
that's
no.
why I started losing full. And then they messaged me again, like, bro, like, look at this, it's insane. I'm like, bro, it's on. I need help. I'm gonna be out here all day. I haven't
Right.
taken lunch, no break.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, this is much.
I'm trying to send
I'm
words of
telling you, I
words
see-
of encouragement. is crazy.
Alright, so this is in progress, right? I'm in red. I'm 6 behind. And they're like, please toggle back service from airplane mode so we can have accurate status, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, it is accurate. My route is insane. And then after that, they said, stay strong, everyone. Like, 8 minutes later, focus, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bro, no, hell no. They didn't respond to it, right? So then I said, dispatch, I said, rescue, please. Said, well, should we send you one when one is available close to you? We have just one rescue. And they have, like, typos and shit. Like, I already knew some dummy.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I have more locations than most people have packages. I haven't taken my lunch and breaks. Like literally my route, like number of doors and spots I'm going to was more than people had like total packages.
Right.
Like literally, so like their locations and stuff were way smaller than mine.
Yeah.
So the fact that he even said that was like annoying as is. And so then I text Kingsley. I'm like, bro, I text dispatch and said I need help. And he's like, wait, what? Let me figure out like, how'd you ask for help and no one responded back? And so then they sent me on a different number. And he said, can you please get off airplane mode and switch to network? I said, I'm not on airplane mode, I'm actually behind. And they said, you were on airplane mode, you're not behind. 6 ahead, sir. And like sent me a message of like me being 6 ahead. Cause like I was just working. I was getting tired of it, so I was just like locking in.
Right.
And I'm like, wait, who am I talking to?
No.
I literally said, who am I talking to? I see they read it. I said, are you telling me I can't take my 30-minute lunch and two 50-minute breaks? Because I'll happily take them. Bring back whatever I have left when my time runs out. They read everything, didn't say nothing.
Right. And then they didn't respond. They didn't respond.
Never. And then never sent me help.
So then that's when you went back and you're like, who's
then
dispatch?
I went up to him and everybody's like normally I'm super good mood. I said like. Val is Kingsley's brother. He's like Jalen, and like he already knows like I'm pissed because I don't get back to the sound. Like what up, Val? And like I go to clock out, and I wasn't gonna say nothing. And then they said, "How was your day?" The dummy that I thought it probably was. And I'm like, "Who had dispatch to?" No say anything. I'm like, "Who was I messaging on dispatch to?" It was like 3 or 4 people. Right. And then dummy like he's like limp foot or something, so that's probably the only reason he's dispatched. I'm like, "You need more training." Everybody's like, wait, what? Like, holy shit, what? I'm like, he was shit. I said he was shit. And like before I went out, I started going out, I just turned away and walked away. Right. And everybody's like, wait, what? Like,
you're like, nah, you just snapped.
So like they probably figured out what the fuck happened after. Like, damn, his route was insane.
And no rescue.
And he asked you for help. You didn't send him nothing.
Yeah, what did Kingsley say to you when
he didn't say anything? He never said anything since. So like, bro, it was such a shit show. So then Renee was like already about that time. So literally,
it's
Renee
like
got
my
back.
Getting up.
That's what I'm saying.
I
the
went
fact
to my fast doctor today. Like my Dr. Meyer, he works quick, and his patients know that, so they show up early. So like we're ahead of schedule, which doesn't happen.
Bro, so she pulled up at like what, 5:30?
I would
5:20 or something?
No, I don't know.
That's crazy.
I hadn't even clocked out yet. I clocked out at like 5:15.
That's still so crazy. Yeah, because you would have been home like fucking what, like 2:40, like usually.
So it wasn't like it was a regular route. Like literally, my route was insane. People are getting help. People are getting rescues. People are getting off. Like we're early and shit. I literally asked for help.
I got there
so then
five
so my last message to Kingsley was literally the messages of like the screenshot of the messages.
But he probably came out like.
I'm like, I honestly don't understand what the point of dispatch is.
If nobody's gonna send help.
If a driver with one of the hardest routes asks for help and he doesn't get it. Yeah. Like that's crazy.
Yes,
so he hasn't responded back. But I already said that your people need more training. I probably should have said that.
Your people need more training, and you're saying it basically to his face.
I said Val and Milo, this new chick, and Val is his brother. I said besides Val and Milo, dispatch needs new training. And then I sent him the screenshot. And literally, dude saying, "You're 6 ahead, sir." Like what? Oh my god, that's when I lost control, bro. And then when I got back, I wasn't even gonna say nothing, and these dummies were like, "Oh,
said, how was your day?"
That's why I lost. I didn't even say good or bad. It's like who
now you respond to us like, alright, bro, who's dispatch? Who's dispatch to, bro? It's like that.
Who's dispatch to?
Nah, that's crazy. That's actually insane. No, just
the automatic who is dispatched to, and that's all they needed to know. Like, oh shit, he did not have a good ride.
Yeah, he didn't like that. They really like, oh shit. Good thing I wasn't dispatched to.
No, I'm not dispatched to.
Yeah, I was thinking
I'm not dispatched to.
I've been there longer than
today.
all of them. Even
Right.
Val's brother.
Right.
I've been there literally like one of the longest people there because it's so quick turnover.
You were a vet.
So like 2 a year, I'm like true vet, like
Yeah,
top
you were a
3 tenure.
Yeah,
basically.
you were a vet.
And I'm always got good scores. So
That's
like,
what I'm saying. That's like, bro.
He's like, bro, he's one of our best people. How are you not saying a rescue? You never asked for help ever.
Yeah.
Not once.
And then
that's what I'm saying.
Not
Yeah.
only say no, you're gonna argue this. you're ahead, sir.
It's like, nah,
And send me a screenshot of what I know what I'm doing.
That's just disrespectful.
Nah, that shit will have me lose. Well, I hope he's just never dispatched again. I can imagine Kingsley being like, yeah, you're not dispatched. Cause it's just like, bro, what? Like that's crazy.
That's what I was.
But he's Hobblefoot. That was the only reason he's
Yeah,
on
he's-
Illinois.
So he was just probably random, just trying to get hours.
So if it was up to Kingsley, he probably would have been Ken. Cause, bro, if you're on Illinois with no on Hobblefoot,
yeah, you're not getting work done. We're fucking
You're not-
delivering packages.
yeah, they were just paying you up the ass. So like Kingsley probably fed up with homie.
Yeah, he might have canned them and just didn't say nothing.
I don't think he can people in Illinois.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can't
no.
fire them when they.
It's like it's a fat case.
But once he heads
I was
back,
just saying,
once he's off Illinois,
He's done.
probably day walked in, he's like, hey, bro, don't clock in, bro. Don't clock in, bro. Now, that's actually wild. I didn't realize fucking you were getting home that
And
late.
honestly, the dude that it was, like, I'm not like homies with them, but it's like, hey, whatever, like, how's your day? Oh, you hurt your leg? Oh, damn, run all night. Like, oh, that's it. Yeah. So he knows who I am. Like, when I text,
Yeah. But he wasn't sending help, though, so.
yeah, for whatever reason, he's like, I'm upset. And I could have instantly went up to, like, his brother and stuff, but it's like, Kingsley. I hit up dispatch, like, what are they doing? It literally, a driver hits him up with help. What, like, what is, what are they
Yeah, what else are they doing?
Yeah, what else do they get paid to do?
Yeah. They're literally just looking at routes, just checking people. They're just giving words of encouragement, bro. That's it.
That's why I wanted to go in the group chat and be like, don't fucking send words of encouragement. Send people. Send hands. But I stayed out of group chat, bro. I went straight DM.
At least you did it privately, and he still wasn't budging. Cause you could have just blew up the group chat, like, nigga, who are you, bro? Send help, nigga. Like, hey, bro. Nah, maybe after the DMs and he would have not responded, I would have went group chat.
I would have went group
I would have
chat.
went group chat before
I
I even
would
went
have
in
went
person.
live. I would have pulled over.
I would have went.
I would have pulled over, pulled the fucking electric, shoot,
This shit gets me so.
and I would have
I
been.
would-
I would have been Twitter fingers.
I might have went.
I
I might have went group chat after DMs for sure. I might have definitely went group chat.
Yeah, after looking at the message, you're like, nah, he's out of pocket. Hit me up on a different phone. Dispatch 2.
Dispatch 2 is crazy. But then even using his own phone? Using his fucking
Bro,
dispatch phone?
I private message just a regular dispatch phone. Dispatch 2 hits me up saying, oh, you're fine. Nigga, no, I literally asked for Bro, why else would I ask for help? Oh, God. And so then, Drew, all that happened. And then I had an epiphany. Crazy epiphany, bro. Long story short, I had like a crazy market epiphany. Like, whoa, I've really been overthinking this shit. Well, essentially, long story short, this right chart is, if it's green, it's buyers, and if it's red, it's sellers.
Right.
And so I'm always thinking like, oh, should I buy this red candle? Oh, I should sell this green candle. Or should I buy it? Is it a fake out?
Yeah.
You know, like I never really know.
Trying to play mind games with
Yeah, I'm trying to play mind games.
Yeah, yeah.
But I was able to narrow it down to 15 levels. 15 points of interest. And so there's specific time frames during the year that businesses work on. You have the yearly, their annual statement. You have your bi-yearly, which is like your semi-yearly, which is 6 months.
Yeah.
But really, that it skips down to the quarterly, every 3 months. So Jan 1st is Q1, April 1st Q2. What is it? So January, February, March is
The
Q1.
1, 4th, 8th, 12th.
April, May, June is Q2. July 1st is Q3. July, August, September.
Oh, it's every 3. Oh, yeah.
Is
every three. I was thinking-
Q3, and then October, November, December is Q4. So those are all. You break up the year into 3, and then you break up that into monthly, your weekly, and your daily. And you have right when a new like January 1st opens, there's a price it opens at that the whole world can see.
Right.
So January 1st, it might have been like January 2nd, if January 1st on the weekend. The very opening print, that is yearly open. It doesn't change for the rest of the year.
Right.
But at that very moment, that's also the 6-month open, the 3-month open, the 1-month open, the weekly,
So
the
they're
daily,
they're
all in
stacked.
one.
They're all stacked, yeah.
And it doesn't happen very often, but I noticed that last year's high, last year was a down year, last year's high was January 3rd. So we went up, January 1st, January 2nd, went down below that yearly 6 month, 3 month, 1 month, weekly,
Right.
daily, that level, and we never came back rest of the year. Check.
That's actually pretty crazy.
Crazy.
They just started out the year on the highs and then they never recovered, basically.
Never came back.
It's actually
So, so it was 2022. January. So it started on Monday. January. These are 12-month candles, so you can zoom in. We'll zoom way, way, way in. And we'll find it Monday. This day.
Mhm.
So we're gonna draw a line where it opened. That Monday it opened at 4771. So I already marked it. I coded it. I was able to code all this. So after that huge meltdown, I came back and just like coded for like 2 hours or an hour or something. And I got it all locked in. So like that was the yearly level. Notice this day it went up and closed up here. It went up and actually broke that high. Went high and came back down. And in my indicators, that's a liquidity grab because it went above the previous high. Let's say like shoes came out, they're hot shoes. So the next day, like they started at 200, they went to 300. But the third day, for whatever reason, they went back down to 200.
Yeah.
So you bought them at 300, you're stuck now.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden, the fourth day, it smashes both those days, and now the shoes you just bought for 300, you thought you were gonna flip, selling for 100.
Nah, yeah, that's twisted.
And if you zoom out, that was January 5th. That was the high of the year, of that year. All the way until 2023. So then we'll draw a new line. Whenever then this new day starts. So then
This shit started out
January
way
3rd.
lower, yeah.
that's the day. And I already have the yearly open right there at 3895 because I was able to code it. Power coding's insane, bro.
Right.
So then we'll zoom out of this. Oops.
You can see it in like the broad scale.
So the high was that day
That's
of the month, of the
crazy.
yearly and the monthly and everything. And so so it wiggled and did its thing, and like every 3 months there's a new 3 month, you know. So it formed, and then there's like a 6 month and stuff. But really, it was a down year based on that open. It was such an aggressive sell, like it just never recovered.
Yeah.
So then we come back this way. This is a new yearly, 6 month, 3 month, monthly. Everything resets at this line right here.
Because even over there, it bounced off the line.
Bro,
too.
it's
yeah.
crazy. Bro, this is when it gets crazy.
Nah,
This is
like
when it gets crazy.
Okay, I'm seeing it. Already.
So it busts out. It does the same fake out. Remember? It has an arrow above it and everything. It
Right.
come up, and we'll go back to it and look. The same exact
Like
thing.
the same open as last year.
But notice, that time it failed.
Crash.
Look at this time.
The opposite.
It was different. It actually faked it. It came down into that day, and we can even zoom into the hour of entertainment because these are just daily candles.
Right.
If we zoom into that
You probably see
day,
that
in the
it's lower.
moment, people are probably thinking, oh, it's in the sell again, like we're going to flip it. But it didn't. It held for all the way till February. And then it came back down, and everybody from that last year was thinking like, oh, I told you guys, bro, this year's not going to hold. That was the low of the year.
Yeah.
And then we went all the way back to all-time highs.
Damn.
So
Yeah,
now,
all-time highs right now, okay.
yeah, stocks are all-time highs. So like, I bought Hood with 50% of my long-term portfolio,
Mhm.
and they just launched a new credit card that beats all banks and everything.
Damn.
So Hood is like up 20% overnight,
Why do they have, like,
and
a
that's my
crazy-
biggest retirement account right now.
Yeah, why is it so much better? Does it have like a crazy like return, or like you're just
Yes.
making more money as you hold it? Or
So
what?
the banks are stupid. They just thought that nobody was gonna come and eat their margins. Like I was telling you, like if you don't put your money in 5%, they're just gonna eat it for you.
Yeah.
Hood's doing it automatically for you if you buy Robinhood Gold. We'll give you 5% on your money sitting. We'll also give you 1% on investment accounts. We'll also give you a credit card with no annual fee. All this works together and you build rewards.
Yeah.
Bro, they went crazy.
That's a crazy marketing.
Bro, they went
Yeah.
crazy.
That's crazy.
So then, like, let's look at Hood now.
Yeah,
So everything I just explained to you about the yearly, works for everything. It's universal.
Mhm.
Gold, hats, Bitcoin.
Mhm.
So this is like was my whole plot twist of emotions today, because literally it was probably like my worst day at Amazon, and then it was just like I don't know, I was just like flustered, and I just noticed something
You
crazy.
came over here locked in.
Well, I kind of noticed. I've always noticed it, but like I don't know, today was kind of the epiphany. So like today, when Hood opened, these are just 12-month candles, entire years in candle form. So when it opened in 2021, it went hella high. It was like stock of the year, blah blah. Came all the way back down, and like that's when people should have known. And then it tanked all the way down to 19, and then it opened and didn't even build a high. It just went right back down. And then something happened where in 2023 also, which happened to be the bottom of the overall market. So like that, it just happens to work like that.
Yeah, it was just
So
flowing with the market.
So right here we're just gonna draw the opens of the yearlies. Of 20, so we have the open of every yearly of Hood so far. So 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024. So everybody in the world's 401k is based on the open of January 1st. And like if you look at your phone and you're looking at Hood and it's down on the second day, you'll see it. It'll be down on that year. So then we'll zoom in. So like this is the monthly. We don't really need to draw anything, but like it's the same thing that we were just talking about went up. And we're just zooming in into like what the price is doing.
Specifics, yeah.
So we're gonna zoom all the way into just dailies more recently. So same thing with the other chart I was showing you. So the open, this one came down actually. The very first day Hood was ever on the market, it came down for a few days, and then boom, exploded for 2 days, and then it just did this weird wiggle thing, probably insider selling. It came below its yearly. It tried to get back over, but I call that a rejection because it came down and then it rejected. So like, you don't see any of this other stuff, but you clearly see it got rejected in red. So you don't know it's gonna do all this.
Yeah.
But if you notice, there's not a green bar at any of this.
Yeah, not one.
Slope is decreasing, and like just sellers were overpowering. So then we try another year, and it doesn't even. The first day of the year was bad, so like you don't even get the opportunity. There was earnings this day, and they had decent surprise, but people didn't like it. You see, it went up. Doesn't even get back to its own yearly.
Yeah.
So basically, the year is chalk. Literally, you're waiting a whole year if you like this stock, like if you're following this system. Then all of a sudden, the year opens, and it does this weird wiggle and explodes. Comes back, and similar how to on the other one,
kind of hit the floor.
It hit the floor, it bounced, did it again right here, just for whatever reason.
It should have spiked.
And then this was the last time it did it.
Yeah. And then it was breaking fucking all times.
So this one's an interesting one because I put in a couple $1,000 right here in my Roth IRA. Yeah. And the only reason I did it is because it reminded me similar to Coin. It had a similar setup. The yearly was positive. I had my green paint, and like this one right here, it came back down and couldn't get below the yearly. That shows bullish behavior. Like people were buying, they supported that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let it fall, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna keep going and going and going, but we have our targets from our yearlies.
Yeah.
And so yeah, basically just simplified the whole game. It's like, are people holding yearlies? Are people holding monthlies?
That's probably what a large sum of people are probably doing is holding yearlies or.
And they're facts.
Yeah.
It's factual spots.
Yeah.
So then this is what I did in the editing. So then I have my current day high, current day low, current day open, and then same thing for weekly high, weekly open, weekly low, monthly. Then I also have my daily, my weekly, my monthly, my 3 month, my 6 month, my yearly open, and then
together, yeah.
I just like created labels for them. So I know exactly any market I look at, Bitcoin, I know exactly all the levels. Like you can name any stock in the world that it automatically just pulls.
That's what I'm saying. Like the coding is crazy.
Bro.
It just automatically just inputs the information like that and immediately just feeds it to you, just spits it out.
A brand new ticket I've never seen before. Reddit just launched.
Reddit just launched? Oh yeah, you said that a couple days ago.
And we look at the daily, and I was actually looking at this. I was talking to Stacy about it because it went up, so it opened.
Reddit would be a good one.
This is daily. It's only been 4 days old. So it opened, came back down, and then it squeezed all those first day sellers and went crazy. Went up like 30% and then gapped up today. Yeah. So I mean, there's still a lot of insiders that want to take profits and stuff. So there's gonna be a lot of insider selling for a little bit. Like if you look at this one or Coin, they all go through insider selling problems.
Like Coinbase, yeah.
Like, so same thing. So this is where actually me and Peyton also bought this. Peyton got in at 30 and sold 160s.
Damn.
And I actually got in a little bit later than Peyton just because I was like, whatever, like. And then the setup looked so good.
Then you're like,
I'm like, I actually have to get in this.
Get in, yeah.
So then I got in right here, and I also sold 160s, and now it's at 300. But the interesting thing is, it had the similar setup where the yearly open was down here. I already had a purple box on it, but we can draw a line to see exactly where it is. Tuesday, right here. And really has never came back to it.
Yeah, not even close.
And so it's just, it looks so good. Like, coin's good. They have a hella Bitcoin under them. So this setup I had already played, and then when I was looking like through my scans, I'm like, wait, Hood looks kind of similar, like down here. Like, if it holds this, breaks out, like it has a lot of room to get up here. I didn't think it was gonna go straight up like this, and I had no idea credit card was moving. So then I was telling Epiphany to Renee, I don't need to be worried about like all this crazy stuff. Like, I made a prediction that China was gonna invade Taiwan last year, and it was gonna squeeze semiconductors like Nvidia and all them.
Yeah.
I was right that they're gonna go crazy. I didn't know it was gonna be AI.
Yeah.
They use AI, but it's really China about to invade Taiwan.
Right.
And so, like, that sounds cool. Like, I can make that prediction, but it doesn't matter to the market.
Yeah.
The only thing that matters are these two charts. So then this is where we get back to the beginning. I don't know how to.
Go to the left side, yeah.
So then we get back to where I was at the beginning. The only thing that matters is if buyers are increasing and it's holding my levels of choice.
Right.
And I narrowed it all the way down. So like right now we're currently above 11 out of 15 levels and we only have 4 to go. PD, previous day open, weekly open, PD high, which is previous day high, and then previous weekly high, which is all-time high. If we get to there, like, why are you selling?
Exactly, yeah, there's no reason to, keep fighting.
You have all these people other than that defending you. You have the yearly buyers holding you. You have the previous month people. You have all these people holding you. So I narrowed it down into specific code.
That's actually definitely pretty smart because you have so much volume behind you rather than just, like, trying to take a few, ins and outs, but, like, no, the volume is there.
So right now it's floating. I'm going to see if it gets up here and see how it wiggles. Like, if it rejects that, then I don't want to be a buyer. But if it comes down here and makes like a wick through and looks really strong, that's actually where these are my points of interest now.
Right. Those are like your entries almost, basically, just hitting.
And so like I kind of had all these different puzzle pieces, but for whatever reason today it was just like, wow, it's actually that simple. Like, don't overcomplicate it.
Yeah. Definitely playing mind games before, but now like it's like so visually, just I wouldn't say easier, but it's like you can see it more.
Yeah. So like right now it's increasing. It's not New York Open, but it's Asia, so like it's increasing on both charts. If I were to do anything, it would be buying.
Yeah.
And like everything's showing. But I don't have technically like an entry bar yet. Like I like to see maybe volume come in. Like it's kind of a weird time right now.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of just sitting there in the middle, really.
Yeah, so China morning was like 5 p.m. our time, but the real opening for overnight is 11 p.m., which is London 8 a.m., where they start like doing stuff and like trading stocks and stuff.
Does everybody have like a kind of like a similar like volume entry like around the world? Or is the U.S. like pretty majority of everybody? Like
Nvidia is bigger than all of Canada's stock market.
Okay, yeah, see like stuff like that, yeah, like that's crazy.
So Nvidia is bigger than Canada, Australia, Mexico, so there is no other market.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's definitely
people all around the world will wake up at crazy times and
US
just
open
trade
times.
US stocks.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because they don't really have as much probably pushing power as US.
Biggest casino in the world.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
And no max bet.
Yeah, see, that's insane. They're like, hey, you wanna give us some money? I'll take it.
We'll take $1 billion.
You
can't go into a casino and give them $1 billion, but they'll happily take it.
Yeah, they're like, oh yeah, we'll take that. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's gross.
We'll manage that.
Yeah. We'll find
It's just a different dude. So I was always thinking like, oh, I gotta be the smartest person in the game. But no, like, everything's already coded for me.
Yeah. You just gotta let the computer AI basically take over now.
But yeah, so I didn't have like a numerical rating system before. So now I have a numerical rating system based on that was the bar we wanted. It was strong.
Yeah.
So we'll go here.
Yeah, it's moving right now.
And we can buy. We might as well buy this with all the accounts. So I'm going to try to get filled right here. Because that was strong. It broke the high right here. So then we'll put our stop down here. So if it comes down here, we're wrong, but it should go to the next level. Like there's no
Like, at
there's
least
no
like,
reason for it
for
not to.
go anymore. Yeah, for sure.
Like if it's not going down anymore, it has nowhere else to
Oh,
go.
yeah.
And
So
see
it's
how
just-
it's kind of pushing now?
Yeah,
It's kind of
basically
wiggling.
like getting like squeezed up.
So I would rather be these people down here, but it was sketchy down here because we just came from a huge downtrend.
yeah, you don't know if it's gonna keep going down.
So some people like to call it like be on the right
Order
side
filled.
of the V, which like you don't want to be catching the knife because that shit hurts. You want to let the knife bounce and then you pick it up.
Yeah.
That's kind of like the analogy. So I don't want to see it come down here. I'll be wrong. I'll stop out. But as long as it's working in my favor, it's green.
It should turn up. Yeah.
And so it's that simple, I guess.
Mhm.
I guess it, and then if I lose, I lose. If I'm not, I already have my automatic stop. So I already have, right when I get in, I have these like automatic brackets that pop up.
Yeah.
And one of my mistakes last, like, I guess since I started was, it was really hard for me to get out of losers. Like I could take wins, but like let's say it's going against me, it's so hard for you sometimes to click the button.
Just to take that loss. Like,
It's
all right.
so weird, bro.
Yeah,
It's such a
yeah,
weird thing to
for
take
sure.
the loss. Like,
Yeah.
let's say you have a $2,000 account and you just ran it up 3,000, 4,000. Like, ooh, like that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
And then you take a bad trade, and then you're down like 3,500. Like, damn, I'm down 500. Like, oh, it's kind of coming back. It goes to 3K, and it's like, oh, I've been here before. Like, I hope it's not it.
Yeah, so you're just like, nah, I can't take a
You
loss.
know,
anymore.
and then like it starts to work in my favor. So then, let's say it goes back to like 35, like from my 4. I'm like, oh, it's really working, and then it goes back down. So then it's like, oh, I should have got it 35. It's like now it's really bouncing, and by the next thing you know, you're going through this emotional roller coaster.
Yeah.
Close the apps and stuff, and you wake
Just
up,
let it happen.
and you have like 1,000 left.
Yeah.
And
And
then-
that's great. That's crazy.
Yeah, bro,
That's
bad.
definitely crazy. Yeah,
So-
because that's when emotions start getting in play. Because
Bro.
then you're not really letting the coding or anything else take action. You're being that variable.
That's gambling.
Yeah, you're being the variable. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, then yeah.
But
at
it's
that
so
point,
hard. You're in headlights,
I
like.
don't know how many times I told you, let your
Bro, it's
That's-
hard. It's,
code.
it's hard, and even though I know the right thing to do,
He's
I was
only
gonna say, yeah,
working
'cause
on
yeah,
it for
from the
I'm not
almost
the only
10
one. There's
No,
millions.
I
of
bet
people.
there is. I bet there is. From the outside looking.
Closer to 10 years than it is.
From the outside looking in, it's almost like you'd rather have the coding do everything, and then rather you being that random variable changing
I should
the
just
output.
be. It should just be like automated driving, and I should just be in the driver's seat of it.
Yeah, exactly, like a Tesla, like the automate. Yeah, exactly.
But like enter me, like, and this took me a long time to realize too. I'm still going through it. Like right now, I'm up a couple of G's. I could pull out this money, real money, or whatever. But like, I didn't put myself through all of this. It's just got a couple of G's.
Yeah, just take out a few. Yeah, exactly. No, for sure. Definitely hungry for more.
So then after like I only have 1,000 for my 4,000, I'm like, bro, no way I did that. Like, I was just on a week-long winning streak, and I lose it all in one day. You know.
There's no
You
way.
know, and
It's
then
like,
there's
yeah.
and there's nothing. So to solve that, if I go short or I go long, automatic brackets, and I just call them risk, and I have like my set
Automatic stops.
everything. And then obviously I could delete that. I could delete it and let it go.
And change
And I've done that too.
Yeah, that's sketchy. That's sketchy.
I've done that
Just
too.
letting it go. Yeah.
It's like, nah, like I want to widen it out. Like widen my stop. That shit never works.
Nah,
Like
that's-
you might get lucky here and there, but
but
over
like, over
time,
there's no way that works. Yeah, there's no way that
don't
works.
move your stops.
Yeah.
That is my max loss.
Yeah, for sure.
And then even another foolproof thing is like in my broker, I can set max losses where it'll freeze me and I have to go type in my password.
It's almost like a sense of security. Like, nah, bro, you don't want to.
Bro,
do that.
from yourself,
Yeah,
it's
like
crazy.
literally, like you're locking your own self out. It's like, nah, bro,
Bro,
we've
once-
been here before, bro. Nah,
Once
don't
your
wanna do
mind
that.
gets worked up, like it just does some crazy
Yeah,
stuff.
no, that is actually crazy. That is crazy.
And even talking about it too, like I could still do it tomorrow if I just
Right,
get worked
exactly. Yeah,
up,
yeah, and you're like,
or
nah,
like
different opinion on it.
like today I didn't trade because I was already flustered.
Right.
I was flustered at work and I knew like I don't really want to mess it up. But like old me, I could have went like triple, quadruple size.
Yeah,
so I'm
you
like,
would've
nah.
just- I'm in.
I got luck on my side, like karma. Like, nah, market don't give a damn if
Yeah,
you're having a good day or
that's all
bad
I'm
day,
saying,
bro.
like,
It'll
they
take
do
your
not
money.
care.
So, like, you look at it working, it's kind of going up right now.
Yeah, see, I'm kind of seeing it from where it was.
Yeah, so it's kind of crazy. That was my epiphany. Roller
Oh, that's
coaster.
good. That's definitely good too. The fact that you're jotting it down, like journaling it too, that's good.
Yeah, just picked it up. Because I've been Discording, but it's just not the same. I guess the Discord will be a lot more like screenshots and,
Right, but having the physical notes is different.
yeah, because Stacy's in it too.
Oh yeah,
and he keeps me accountable because like bro, I just did something stupid, or I had a bad entry or something, or like I did double size. Like bro, why? Like I don't know. Like he's like
It's like, nah, bro. Like, what?
yeah. So I'm definitely a few years ahead of him. Like today, he was doing some bonehead stuff, and I'm just like I never will, because I've been in his shoes before. I'll never be like, oh bro, like you should have known better. It's just like, well, what could you have done better?
Right.
Or like, did you realize in the moment? And it's typically like, yeah, you did.
It's like, yeah, I had the idea, but it's like, nah, I still want to do it this way, right?
Or like if he's like slightly wrong, it's like, yeah, you had the right idea, but your timing was off. And like and like my thing, I never would be like, bro, I know it's going down. How do I still stop out? Like, he just does this stupid scam right before the move and gets me every time.
Yeah.
And then I started to play for that. Like, wait for that grab. And that's how I made these arrows.
Like the turnaround? Yeah.
I coded these arrows. So if it breaks the previous bar's high and then actually reverses, that's an obvious level for me. And when you actually go back to COVID highs, I had an arrow at COVID highs.
Oh, yeah. The way it was pointing down.
And then, like, in my paint turned red, and, like, I knew the market was tanking, and I knew something bad was happening. Like, that's when I called Grandma and Grandpa. So I'm like, hey, this is
Oh,
real.
yeah,
Like,
pull out, right? Pull
yeah,
out.
I'm like, I've never seen this happen before.
I think I remember that, actually.
And so, like, when you go back and look at it, there should be an arrow because it, yeah, right
Still
here.
automates it, yeah.
So it actually gave us a couple arrows. Came up, came down, came up, down, and then like really just
Never fully recovered, yeah.
And then here's another example before a big meltdown. We even got 3 arrows that time. Like up, down, little green bar, down, like aggressively engulf that whole thing. And so I have a number for that now. So this specific candle right there would be 3 down. So when it breaks
So it tries to bounce 3 times
breaks
up,
the high of the previous candle, but actually closes below it.
Right.
That's as bearish as it gets compared to if it just broke the bottom.
Mhm.
So like I numbered that now too. And like I've always thought about doing it, but I never had the specific levels to use it off of. Like what is it breaking? The yearly, the 6 month, like those are factual numbers.
Factual.
And I never really thought about it like that. Like, oh, I should just focus on facts. Not like, oh, Twitter survey. What's
News.
the sentiment of the market?
Like news, just random news.
What's CNBC survey say? Oh,
Right.
60% think it's going higher?
Yeah.
Like, bro.
Just like random media
this
trying to
shit don't-
push.
Bro, this shit is just for clicks. And I don't ever watch that stuff anyways, but it's crazy because that's what the majority of people are watching. Like,
Yeah, and that's probably what gets a lot of things fluctuating is the media pushing certain agendas, right?
like for example, Mark Cuban. He'll be like, oh yeah, I have CNBC on when I'm just at home or stuff, blah, blah, blah.
yeah,
And like, that's fine for him. But like, he's not really a trader.
yeah.
Like, so he could be easily buying NVIDIA late and stuff. But like,
Still-
but if I'm trying to like add size and leverage in these pinpoint spots,
Yeah, so you gotta be precise. with
none
it.
of that stuff matters. Literally, only my indicators.
Take out the garbage.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
That is crazy. I like that. Yeah, because now you also, when you're saying the 3 high thing, you also have like certain visual cues to look for too. The visual cues is definitely important.
And really paying attention to, like I was telling Renee, not every month has this, but let's say the first of the month is also a first day of the week, like a Monday. So that day would be daily open, weekly open, monthly open. And like, I would just think like, oh, that's interesting. I
But it
never
wa-
really
but it-
thought like, bro, that is my A1 spot. I
It was-
should be really paying attention
It was
to.
never clicking fully.
Bro, it was never clicking fully. I'm like, oh, it's so obvious. Like, that is the trifecta point where everything is in sync. Like, let's say 401k buyers, traders, me, or like grandma and grandpa, like if everybody on every time frame is in sync, that is when the real moves happen.
Now that is definitely interesting too, because I would like, obviously when you say it makes more sense now, but yeah, the weekly or the daily, weekly, monthly, like all that shit, like the fact that they all basically could rely on the same exact day at once is pretty insane.
And they do call it the triple witching. every once in a while, the third week of the month, and that Friday, futures and options, the contracts expire. So they call it like the triple witching.
Right. So they
'Cause
have
everybody-
to renew their
Yeah,
shit.
everybody has to renew or close positions.
Right.
And like everybody always thought like that was the day you should be watching, but it's not that day. It's the open. Never really thought about it.
That is definitely crazy.
71,000.
Nah.
So that would be about like almost 100. Or 140 million. Imagine spending 600 and just holding for 14 years.
Okay, looking for
Cashing out at
B.
140.
Next round.
Turn your tax refund into a U-Fund. Switch to Straight Talk for plans starting as low as $25 a line. Find us at Walmart and StraightTalk.com.
Fast Twitch Energy Drink. Create energy. Find your sweet. 400 milligrams of caffeine. Zero sugar. And electrolytes. Start fast with Fast Twitch. How Gatorade does energy.
Wendy's orange dreamsicle frosty. This takes me back, man.
It's like taking a trip down memory lane.
I didn't know they sold dreamsicles on memory lane.
The flavor that takes you back. Get Wendy's new orange dreamsicle frosty.
I love a good side-by-side comparison, especially on the Hotels.com app.
Oh, they're calling him the Diddler? They said it's gonna take more than that to catch the Diddler, and they got him all like Batmaned out.
Yeah, call
hella cats today. That meow made me think of it. Hellcat just wanted love. Waiting for their owners to let them in at the front door. There's also a big demon, fucking pit bull. And I could tell that she was looking at me and like wanted to say what happened, and I just happened to be walking by. And I'm like, oh, can I pet your dog? Or can I pet her? Because she was like, we're looking right at each other. She's like, oh, she kind of nippy. I'm like, oh, I understand. Like, I get it. Like, my dog is nippy too. Demon, that demon was. And then she wanted to pet me so bad. She's like, honestly, I think she wants to meet you. I'm like, yeah, I want to pet her really bad. I have a bit of a hole. But I felt cat and she was loving it.
Welcome.
But it was funny that she said, oh, she kind of nips. I don't know. Because that's how demon was. She was nippy too, but it wasn't aggressive nippy. It was like she had it on her nippy. It's probably just because they never let her see people, so when she was super excited, she probably nips out a little bit.
Little demon. Is she big?
Yeah, I thought it was funny because that was the first time someone said no because they were scared, and then the daughter was like, I want to be. I don't know. That's one thing that this job is made me not like more.
Rock the Block, all new Monday night at 9 on HGTV.
And old dogs. I'm not saying
Huh?
I'm not saying I dislike old dogs, but old dogs are kind of sketchy. Probably just because they're like in pain. This Kanye meme is so funny. It says me explaining to my girlfriend why I'm up at 3 a.m. trying to trade the 5 seconds chart. I didn't even know this was Kanye at first. Until I heard the audio.
That's you?
That's so funny. No, yeah, it's just all traders reading the 5 second chart.
5-second chart's crazy.
3 a.m. trading the 5 second chart. Looking for moves.
I mean, son. What do you mean? Still.
Yeah, I'll check in on that.
You said last night you fucking blowed me.
That's why it's so funny because I be looking at my phone sometimes. I don't be trading to 5 seconds.
No. You don't be trading no 5 second chart. You be fucking blowing me in my face.
Sorry.
Hmm? Oh. Keep wondering why my face hurt.
Today? It doesn't look like it's moving.
Not to you.
I don't know how hard I hit you.
Oh, you did good. I was like, how did you do that? How did you do that? And then I was just like, actually, don't even answer. You don't even know. You were fucking asleep. I rolled over.
Is that on your side?
I sleep in one spot. I don't move, first off. I don't move. I sleep in one spot. Huh?
Fine.
I sleep in one spot, bro. I'm going spin cycle.
It's me?
Huh? That's you. He was trying to take me out. Oh. Tossed it in his face.
This dude at work that was giving me the cartridges and the edible. He has a crypto on this fixed stone broker called Qcoin. Because they have like random tokens on there and stuff. Well, they randomly just got charged. The owners of Qcoin just got charged with a multi-billion-dollar criminal conspiracy and breaking news. So I sent it to him. I'm like, transfer to Coinbase ASAP. He's like, wait, is Qcoin owned by OKCoin? I said, yeah. See if people listen. Sheesh. He's like, he's trying to move his shit right now. Hey, bro, get your shit out right now before the whole place gets locked. I don't understand why fools just don't use Coinbase.
Now you can with Southwest's low fares
Huh?
and no hidden fees on any fare.
Say that one more time.
Your card's acting up, but Coinbase itself isn't acting out. But yeah, your situation obviously fucked, and you should rightfully move to like a different bank. But from a Coinbase like brokerage standpoint, I don't understand
time USCC was sketch.
Bro, that was the buy of a lifetime. Like 97 cents? It was at 97 cents for one night.
I'm so scared.
My baby was in that shit. You were in it with all the Twitter people? With the commune?
That one was scary. Cause I think I had just gotten like maybe my last paycheck or maybe my tax refund or something. Like that's my only direct deposit. And so, yeah. I just been getting stressed about it.
Yeah, you just stayed in it, right? The whole time?
It froze us. We couldn't make any transactions. It was blacked out. They took away the button. They deleted the button code. They deleted it. Out of app.
Yeah, you guys broke this shit. Hold up.
You're not. They wouldn't let us move anything. It was scary. Scary hours. How do you get back? Mm. 7:09. That's good.
You still done funny?
Because Dallas was just on like a 20-something 3 run or something like that. Who was that? That was a nice brain.
We need to go show some love for Kyrie. They call that man crazy and he's been preaching the whole time. Took his Nike deal and shit. Like, that's crazy. That's the man's money. Martel, I'll take you.
I might need to unplug. I
What?
don't trust none of these celebs anymore.
Oh, now you're unbugging.
Not even athletes.
You been seeing Oprah? She's 70, looking like she's younger than she used to look.
They're saying that's not her. That she died during the pandemic and that's a clone.
No, she's just on the fucking. She's on the Monsters Inc. She's on the Scared Kids Adrenaline Room. Adrenochrome. That's what they all want.
She just won't like getting them. All of them are a part of it.
Why they always Kendrick so much?
I'll go with them.
They all
There's some good
love.
ones.
They give him like a Grammy.
Stop. He didn't want those.
It's simple, really. For nearly 160 years, PNC Bank has had one goal: to be brilliantly boring with your money, so you can be happily fulfilled.
He said said he was addicted to sex and shit in his song.
Thank you, Warren.
I don't know, bro.
I believe in more Drake than Kendrick first.
The only one we
I'm
got,
not ready for Kendrick.
the only one we got is J. Cole. That's why he didn't get no Grammy.
You like J. Cole.
Said he would get it with 21.
Yeah, I don't know about him right now. I don't know. I'm not on his side at the moment.
Bro, they're all creeds. All slugs.
You said a bunch of creeps?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're all pedos, man.
I believe that. Especially like Hollywood.
All that shit, man.
The dude from Drake and Josh came out and said his producer was like abusing him the whole time. He's having like a huge show about it.
He is being arrested right now because he's a sex offender himself, a child sex offender.
They turned it around on him?
Which
He-
one?
No, he is one.
Which one, Drake or Josh?
The Drake guy.
The bigger guy, yeah.
No, the skinny guy.
Yeah, the skinny
Oh,
guy
The
coming
skinny
out.
white guy.
Skinny guy?
Yeah, skinny little guy who came out and said his producer was abusing him on Nickelodeon, blah blah blah.
And then he turned into a weirdo as an adult.
No, it just came out that he was accusing him.
I know. Wait, accusing him of it?
No, accusing his producer high up in Nickelodeon.
I understand that, but he's already going to jail and having people accuse him of being one himself.
Is that new too, or is it
No,
old?
that's old. That's been out for
Oh,
like
so he's
a
just,
while.
He's just trying to plead.
He's just trying to plead his case and why he can be a weirdo himself.
Yeah, they have a whole show for it. They're coming out with the whole show of like fucking childhood actors coming out with shit.
Yeah, all them draws on Nickelodeon.
Yeah, I seen the one where Ariana Grande they're like sexualizing her in a bunch of content, a bunch of videos. They're like doing like
I
weird-
seen
they're
some
doing, like,
weird
hand
shit for
gestures
her.
and shit. They're like they're doing like
I
hella
seen
weird
some
shit.
weird shit for that girl. I seen, oh man, that's terrible.
I don't know if that shit ever aired, but then I
I
seen
seen
clips.
the videos for her, but I can't even imagine what they had Miley doing, Miley Cyrus, or some of even those bigger names out there, like Hillary Duff used to be hella big before all
So all
those
the ones
people.
that shaved their head or anything?
The people that went crazy, you know what I mean? Like that fell off.
That shit was probably just haunting them for so long.
Lindsay Lohan was one of them at one point. Lindsay Lohan's fucking
Britney
all
Spears is
drugged
pretty,
out.
Britney Spears is pretty young.
Well, she wasn't any part of the show.
Aaliyah was young too. She was like barely 18 and she was.
She was under Diddy shit.
Yeah.
Diddy's Epstein shit.
But then she probably wasn't cool with his games and she fucking took down the whole plane.
Damn,
Yeah, that shit is crazy actually.
that'd be insane. He was in charge of Biggie, Aaliyah, all of them. That's crazy.
He cold-blooded.
The fact he escaped before they got him though, that guy was.
I
on
told
something.
you. I told you he was gone. He was out
No,
there.
yeah, I seen it. Like I was like just scrolling through my feed, catching up, and you know, I had to just.
He's
catch
actually
up.
out of country?
Yeah,
He's
he's in the
gone, bro.
Caribbean, but he can't fly out, or his plane can't fly out.
Oh, so that's why
They
everybody.
brought his plane down, but he wasn't on it.
So that's why everybody's bringing up Jay-Z has been visiting all these islands because like they're trying to connect them. Like they got territories and shit. out there.
I didn't see that with the Jay-Z part. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
No, they're trying to get Jay-Z
Yeah,
now too.
Jay-Z-
Jay-Z's
Connect
flight
them.
logs is like apparently where they think Diddy is. So like
That's actually crazy,
They think
yeah.
these high ups got more than one island. Like Epstein has one island, bro. They don't just have one island.
Yeah.
They probably
Yeah,
have
fucking
islands.
offshores. Yeah.
There's
That's actually-
Hunger Games out there, son.
Hunger Games is wild.
They're
Yeah,
right.
I didn't see the Jay-Z connection, but I did see like more evidence coming out with Diddy. People were saying like his neighbors seen buses come with younger kids, like minors, going to his house.
Oh yeah, I seen the neighbor.
The
You
neighbor
see
is a black
yelling
nigga.
out.
Black
yeah,
nigga was hanging out
yeah.
the shades. Like, bro, I seen that shit,
I
bro.
seen him. They come at 3
Yeah,
a.m.
bro, he was like
Bus
TMZ.
full of minors.
Bro, it's
Ask
like-
him about it. That shit weird. You know, yelling.
Yeah, this is a black nigga.
Tell him to stop. Like, this shit had me dying.
Nah, the whole island thing got me tripping. I had to stop looking after that because I'm like, nah, they probably have so many different islands.
I was like Nickelodeon is.
The CTE News fucking got it with this Nickelodeon though.
But tell me why my
That shit had
boy,
me dying.
my boy Anthony Bourdain, that food guy that I like a lot, he was trying to come out with a pedophile movie before he committed suicide, along with string with a lot of people that were committing suicide at that time that were literally the same.
Disney was committing suicide, but it was obviously
He was
planned.
gonna fucking.
There's no way they're
Call out
all
all
down
these
for
fools.
this. Like, who? Someone's got to draw the line at this shit.
Not me.
But there's probably so much money involved. Is like, bro,
Oh my
like
god.
Illuminati shit. You know what I'm saying?
I just can't.
Well, especially if they're doing Monsters Inc.
What was he doing? Monster Inc?
All right, so you know in Monsters Inc. where they scared little kids when they're sleeping,
Oh,
and then like when they get them like really scream, they get that one juice for the monsters. What's the juice do, Renee, in the show?
Damn.
What's the juice do?
Gives them it provides their city with electricity.
Right, so it provides in Monsters Inc. the juice from the scared kids. Provides the whole city electricity. So in real life, when you scare a kid or like even scare adults,
Probably
even,
that adrenaline.
but I think it's actually kids. A specific compound, adrenaline, forms in the brain and like in the blood, and it's very rich in nutrients. So like a lot of people have been claiming, like obviously conspiracy people, claiming that that's why they take these kids like for they say sex trafficking, but it's really to scare the fuck out of them and like harvest this adrenochrome thing. And so then, so that if they harvest, it's like harvesting. So that if they harvest that,
harvesting,
and they put that in their blood, then that nutrients like makes them like basically age less, and that makes their skin really clean. Like bro, there's a lot to it.
Actually, harvesting is crazy.
Yeah, but like then the Monsters Inc. comparison's insane though,
That is
because
insane.
that literally is how you form the adrenochrome. You literally scare the shit out of kids, and they form this thing right before they die, and that's the only time that it forms. Like, bro, that's insane.
That is insane. Like even the idea of the movie now, when you think it like that, it's like, bro, who the fuck was making that movie?
I've never looked at the movie the same.
Like, bro, like that's crazy. Like, literally, like in a sense, they're literally like harvesting and cropping little kids and just using their fucking.
And like we think it's like, oh, kids movie, haha, scary. But like literally, they're grooming. Like,
yeah, grooming. Grooming is a good word for it too. They're literally grooming little kids.
that is crazy, bro.
It's a sick world, bro. It's actually a sick fucking world.
I'm pretty sure. So like the actual ingredient, I don't know what the word would be, but like the actual thing that forms, that is a fact. Like it is a fact that it's a chemical
like the fear
reaction.
factor. The
Yeah,
fear
like,
factor.
it's like more than adrenaline. Like kids have it specifically.
Right.
I don't know, it's kind of crazy. So then like when you have the Monsters Inc. comparison, then you have all the sex trafficking, like child trafficking, and then like deeper in the rabbit hole is like Disneyland has hella missing kids.
Yeah, for real.
So they think like there's some
They have, like,
conspiracies
underground
of like
tunnels and
underground
shit.
tunnels at Disneyland because
They just be taking little
hundreds
kids.
and thousands of kids go missing every single year at Disneyland and the other one in Miami, Disneyland and what's the other? There's another one.
Universal?
Universal or Lego World or.
It's like one of those, but like apparently
Universal
like
probably
one of
one.
the entertainment parks. Yeah, kids go missing crazy.
That's sketch.
So like imagine your kids go in, and fucking just one of the rides there has a secret door inside, swoops them, and they just never come out. Bro, that's insane.
That is crazy.
Bro,
Literally,
that
they just changed the tracks.
And the rest of the park can be fine, but just one, it literally needs to be one, and they change it up every year, bro. It gets bad, bro.
That part's actually insane. Yeah, because you could go into the dark tunnel, and next thing you know, it's just a random track, and it's just fucking kids are just going.
I didn't even think about it too much because like it almost seems too real now, especially with like Diddy coming out, Epstein. It's just like
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The Diddy shit is crazy.
there's just sick people.
Especially that Homeland Security got him, because Homeland like does like terrorist shit. Like, bro, it would have been different if like the FBI or ATF wouldn't have got him. But no, Homeland Security, that's like the world's like defense. Fucking.
The only reason it leaked before he got raided was because the second it hits the SEC, not SEC, but like public government stuff, people have automatic APIs, so they get alerts, and they probably have keywords like celebrities or just different things.
Exactly. And so then it's
And they're like, wait, what? Did he?
immediate
Like,
news.
you know, like right when he gets accused in court, like someone like made a claim against him, and that's what we seen. What, like a couple weeks ago? I think we first talked about it. There was like some court documents or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because all that court stuff, that's all legal. That's all public
And
information.
that all happened first before he got raided, which is insane.
Yeah. So That shit's actually crazy.
Shit, I ain't going outside anymore, son. Especially
Bro,
with
you're not a kid anymore,
bro,
bro.
the,
You're not
no,
getting
the
groomed.
bridge.
You're not getting groomed
You
anymore,
see
bro.
that bridge get taken down?
Oh yeah, Baltimore? I did see that. How the niggas were fucking drowning, bro.
Bro, the video fucking showed the lights go out first before it
They
hit the
said
bridge.
that there was nobody on the bridge. That there was only just a night crew.
They said
that
people.
was
They
fixing it
said
up.
there was like 10 people that drowned or missing. I shouldn't say. I
They
shouldn't say
said
drowned.
8 people were missing, but or there was 6 of them were presumed dead, but the other 4 were at the hospital.
Nigga, that's still a lot of
Yeah,
people.
nigga, that's what I'm saying. Niggas still
That's
dying.
more. It's better than like that. Hundreds of people that use that bridge a day, though.
I mean, yeah, it was nighttime, and a lot of people
In
fucking.
comparison,
That shit was like on fire and shit.
I be making decisions in the, in comparison, shit. R.A.P. But fuck, at least it wasn't.
nigga.
That was the hundreds of people drowning.
Nigga, a death is a death. Nigga, that nigga should not have hit the bridge in the first place. Did you see his trajectory? That nigga went straight for the fucking legs.
Oh, I see him.
That shit was fishy.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, what?
Why did the lights go out though? I don't understand that part.
I didn't really slow it down like that, but I mean, I definitely see the trajectory of where he was going, and like that nigga could have
Where
like.
was not steering.
He was definitely could have fucking went another
Where was
direction.
locks.
It looked like he like lost power or something in the video I seen. I only seen one video.
That shit was crazy.
And all the lights went out on
I seen this shit.
on the ship?
Boom,
On the
boom,
ship.
boom. I'm like, damn, this is a movie.
I don't know. All I
I
know.
watched this shit so many. I was like, damn.
I seen that shit this morning. I sent it to CJ, and he was like, "Yo, what the?"
When I came back after I dropped him off, I was like,
Yeah, that's what I seen. I seen this morning when I woke
I
up.
was like, whoa.
I seen on Say Cheese. Say Cheese always keeps me up to date.
I seen it. I didn't
Bro,
know
the
on
world is
Twitter.
going up in flames.
Twitter just X be keeping me up to date. I just go
I
straight.
don't really use X like that, but I just use like certain people I follow on Instagram comes up with a lot of news. It's the same shit.
X got everything.
Everything.
I
Yeah.
don't use fucking
I
X,
use
bro.
Twitter.
That shit's cheeks.
X got everything.
I don't have those kind of contents on my Instagram. My Instagram is like plants, food,
Oh, yeah, I see
nurse
niggas die.
jokes. Yeah, you got some.
Bro, you don't need that in your daily
anime.
life.
I got
wake-
the anime.
I wake up and
You
see
wake
niggas
up dead.
die.
Bro, you don't need that in your daily
I wake up, I'm like,
life.
damn, what a day to be alive. And I wake up and I see niggas coming out. You know, I'm coming in, niggas are coming out. You know what I'm saying? That's the way it is, bro.
You know, I just be seeing cooking videos. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just on the feed. Dogs. This little guy's contemplating. Why is this guy contemplating his life?
Dude, this is the shit I was talking about earlier.
Who's that?
Read it. So he's like asking his inner thoughts, like, oh, what's on your mind? And then inner thought.
Nah, that's crazy.
Just take my, just delete your stop. You know what I'm saying? What if I let my trade run without a stop loss until I'm in profit again?
Nigga thinks you just gotta spin around until he's in good. Nah. That's just straight down, bro. It's a bottomless pit. That's what that is. It's a bottomless
He
pit.
said, why are you so quiet? What's on your mind?
Nah, that's
Bro, tell him I'm
It's
the
funny
only-
that you literally just said that.
Bro, I'm not the only one.
Popovich is already had. That's just pretty well. See, boy. Wavy. Silk Meek, R. Kelly, and Diddy.
That's insane.
What's up? AB don't care, man. CTE, ESPN. Why did he name them specifically? Kanye, when he was ranting.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
He named them two specifically.
Meek Mills, Puff Daddy.
Why did he specifically say them two? He knows. That's why they blackballed him, because he probably wasn't with the shit. Kanye was not with the shit. No, that's crazy. Kanye was not with the shit, so they blackballed him. Wait, is Kim K sold it?
I'm saying.
Kim
Can't trust
sold
these
the-
hoes. I
Kim
can't trust
sold it and
anybody.
she dropped Kanye to the curb.
I can't trust none of
That was
them.
like Pete randomly, and because Pete was like on Saturday Night Live. Dang, bro, the world's corrupt as hell.
Apparently, last fall, the New York mayor gave Diddy a key to the city, and so they're like saying that he's also associated.
He's high end, bro. He's high up.
They have pictures of him all hype, getting the key to the city. He's all, I got the key to the city.
Yeah, they got Meek out of jail and shit. They ain't getting out nobody else. How the fuck they get Meek out of jail? Took him back. Shit's crazy.
freaking phone next to my head now because I'm about to go to bed.
Adrenaline.
No, fool. You gonna wake me up? Except for today. I told you I didn't have to wake up really. Fucking punched me in my nose and then woke me up. Hey, baby, it's time to wake up. I'm like, I don't have to wake up yet. I don't have to open. Yeah, oh.
That baby was 8 for
I was fucking awake. My hair.
You should be.
You're on the pillow I was laying on.
Day off tomorrow.
You'll have to go with me this time.
I got the Wolves.
Don't forget about the Grizzlies.
Kia. Movement that inspires. With waves of minor augmentations.
New dirty drinks have arrived at Side. And if you're wondering why we named them that, let me explain. It's soda, the best drinks in the world, plus a refreshing blend of coconut, sweet cream, and lime. When it's that delicious, you can call it whatever the heck you want. New dirty drinks now at Side.
I bought 3 of the same jacket to get the 4th free.
Subscribe to get a deal on these magnet samples. I forgot to keep.
Recognizing a bad deal was a part of the journey. Yes, even. Went to share your breakthrough. I got AT&T's best deal on the new Samsung Galaxy S24 Plus. And got to choose. Yes, we don't make you sign up for the top tier plan to get our best deal.
I still haven't gone. I subscribe to get a deal.
Yeah.
Get the newest Galaxy on us at any of our price plans. Guaranteed.
This year in MLB The Show, everyone can unlock their major league dreams and see their careers unfold. Make career-defining plays and decisions that affect every step on your road to the top. Unlock your potential on the show.
Rated E for everyone.
I figured out why I have all the operators in Valorant. It's because I have the Xbox Game Pass, and it gives me all the operators, even the new one. Like the new one just dropped today, I already have it. Already unlocked.
Wait, a new character up today?
Yeah,
On what?
on Valorant.
What's the new character?
It's like it's not a girl. They said it's a they, so they're already doing.
Oh, nah. I might have to go.
She's good though. She's good. Or they's good. They's good. They are good. They are good.
I might have to
That's
install, bro.
Them's good.
They're good.
Nah, this is where we're going, bro. Even on Valorant.
Well, they had to hit all spectrums.
Nigga,
That's
you're
the way
born
the
with a
world
dick or
works.
not.
Yo,
That's
chill,
it.
chill. I don't know. People said it was they, them. I don't know. I thought it looks like a girl to me. It looks like a girl. But they said they, them.
To them.
On the screen, it says they, them.
I don't know if it says that, but people were probably in the bio somewhere in the lore, because they always have lore for all the
Yeah.
characters, since it's like Riot Games, right? They have lore for all the characters, and it must say they, them somewhere. I don't know. You probably looked it up. I mean, because in the description it just says the name. I think the name is like Gecko or something like that. or I don't
No,
know.
Gecko is the.
No, Cloak. Cloak or something. That's yeah.
It's not
Gecko's
even a new season.
Gecko's
They
the
just
other
random-
guy. Gecko's the other
They
guy.
just randomly dropped the character.
Yeah, it's a random dropper, I guess. At least maybe it's. I don't know if it's out right now, but people were saying it's out because in the PTR you're able to play it, play as a character already. Insane. Like you can, when you die, you can use your ult, and you come back to life. If you kill somebody, you stay alive. Like you get your life back, or assist. It's kill or assist. You get your life back completely.
For like in that time period.
That whole round, for that whole round. So like say if you die and then you have your ult, you pop it, you come back as like a clone, like of yourself, and if you get an assist or a kill, you come back fully for the rest of the round.
That's insane.
And then like if you die, you could smoke in the vicinity of where you are. You can still put smokes down when you're dead. Like it's character's actually crazy. But yeah, it's a exam.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh my god. Let me see. I'm updating it right now, so I'm about to check to see if I have them.
Have them? That's fake news.
I'm uninstalling.
That's the fakest shit I've ever heard. Go do it.
What?
Huh? What were you just saying?
Uninstall Genshin?
Yeah, I don't go on that fucking poop PC anyways.
It's not my fault. It's your decision.
No, it's not. It's your fault.
You playing right now. Gatorade's dropping water.
1 in 8 people now working at McDonald's.
Gatorade just dropped water.
That's a lot of people who know things like teamwork,
They're selling water.
people skills.
I've officially seen it all. Look at this shit.
Seen the commercial before.
Yeah.
Bacon.
Introducing Gatorade Water.
Maybe I've seen it too. I didn't understand what they were doing there.
Gatorade Water.
Like, they caught on to our sugar water. Sell them fucking bottle tap instead
1
then.
in 8 people now working at McDonald's.
That, people are gonna buy it too. What's going on?
People are gonna buy it.
I only drink Gatorade water, bro. I'm gonna get sick. Oh my god. Lord help us, man. Yeah, 50 Cent might be ahead of the move though. He was on fucking smart water.
Sold that shit. Vitamin water?
Is it smart water or vitamin water?
Vitamin water.
I'm not heard about vitamin water.
Because he sold that shit a long time ago. Vitamin water was the one.
It was the one.
I like their, like, he was like Triplex or something like that.
Yeah, that was the OG.
Wanna go along with the bed? Yeah, look at the ass crack.
Here I just got fucking home, man.
Yeah, welcome to my schedule.
At least you get paid OT. I paid the same as if I would have got off at 2.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a scam.
That's what I'm saying. Hmm? You've been a scam.
Yeah, I forgot to make an appointment.
We come tomorrow. Or I can ask Mulligan tomorrow when he's in office. Or text your mom and ask her if they accept your insurance. It's by her place. You had her? Huh?
I've been drinking as much water as I should.